Welcome to Hyperlog Index Out of Bounds. This is the series where I share the business and development process of taking a startup called Hyperfan and turning it into a billion-dollar unicorn company that is going to the moon just without me. I imagine some of you are going to be pretty shocked by this video, given that last video I talked about the launch of Hyperfan, and now I'm discussing my departure from Hyperfan, but this is just how things go in the startup world. My co-founder is going to be continuing the company with the exact same vision. I know there's a lot of people excited for Hyperfan, and you're still going to be able to use it. I'm just going to be stepping away from the project. Why am I stepping away from Hyperfan? Well, before I get into details, I want to make it aware that my co-founder and I are on good terms. Basically, I made this decision to step away because I felt that we had differences about how we wanted to approach several aspects of the business. We both had visions that did not align with each other. My co-founder is a very accomplished marketer and a good friend of mine whose work is always super polished and he likes to spend extra time to make it amazing. While I, on the other hand, will happily release some jank memes very quickly. That way I can focus on building product. For example, there was a good 5 days where I was able to convince my co-founder that we should use the F-Boy icon as our logo, until eventually he was able to convince me that we should actually choose something more professional. That way it appeals to the masses. Neither of us are wrong in our approaches. This is just two different ways to go about running a business. I'm still super excited for Hyperfan and we'll be cheering them on from the sidelines. I want to thank everyone who supported the company in one way or another for giving feedback or testing out the app. It's been absolutely amazing and I learned a ton from going through this experience. I'm super grateful and we'll be taking a ton of the lessons that I learned onto my next startup, which is going to be in the creator economy space. I realized I quite like building for creators and I'm well positioned to do so because I can be my own guinea pig, and also I have some insider trading info into the brain of a creator. Lots of startups in this space work with creators, which is kind of the bare minimum to compete, but very few creator economy startups are actually run by creators, which is just an absolute shame. I'm not going to spill the beans on the idea quite yet because I want to get some infrastructure in place before I do that, but just look forward to another Binawad creator startup coming in the near future. I also want to make a quick note that I haven't forgotten about any of you that submitted art for my merch contest. I was planning on doing it with Hyperfan merch, but that just didn't happen. So I'm going to wait and do it with my next company. I don't know exactly when it's going to happen, but just know it is happening. That's it for this Hyperlog. Don't stay tuned till next week because there won't be another one, but prepare yourself for a new startup because I am not burnt out.